Going over to the big Ganesh today. I got tangled up with technology yesterday, fighting a battle to get me DJI Action 2 going. One of the final conclusions I've come to is that maybe the SD card is not adequate, so I'm going to buy another SD card to put in, micro SD card, see if that solves the problem. But today I'm storing it on the internal storage. Recording through headset, it says. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, heading over to the big Ganesha, or the big Ganesh. The largest Ganesh in the world. That's a statement. And even OpenAI doesn't know about this largest Ganesh in the world, which is strange. OpenAI knows a lot of stuff about everything, but it doesn't know about the largest Ganesh in the world yet. It'll catch up. Temperature wise, what would we say? 30 degrees. Oh, thunderstorm too. Overcast, rain, showers. We're going for a drive through Bangkar. We're sort of coming into it now. And we'll drive through the centre of it and out the other side and head off on an arterial road up towards Chachoengsao. And there's a big lizard getting across the road. I don't know if you can see him on the film. He's there getting across, a big monitor lizard, little one, sorry, baby monitor. Get going, little fella, you get squished. He's only about 1.5 feet long. Yeah, so I'm getting out of the house today. Ended up angry last night. I had a headache, fighting 8 hours fighting with technology. Everything was going wrong and wouldn't work. A DJI Action 2, multitude of problems. It does work. Simple little things like it says to use the Bluetooth to the phone. It says make sure the Bluetooth is close to the phone. Now, I had it a foot away thinking they meant that was close to the phone. Yeah, like a Bluetooth speaker. No, you've got to sit it on top of the phone before it will connect. I don't know if that's normal or not, but that's what I found works. And it didn't work when it was away a bit further. 6 inches away, it didn't work. Sat it on top of it, it worked. You know, what's that about? I don't know. I'm just an old bugger trying to play around with new technology. Give me a hammer and a box of nails and a saw or a concrete mixer and a shovel. I got the world in my control. Give me a gun and puts me in the bush and a sharp knife. I'm in control. Give me technology, all of a sudden I'm way out of my depth. And I just get angry. But the alternative is to give up, retreat and give up. And I don't want to do that just yet. Coming towards central Bangkar, midday. There's the policeman. Talking of policemen, I've misplaced my Thai driver's licence and can't put my fingers on it. Maybe I left it back in Australia. You got this thing when you move to different countries, when you're in Australia, you take your Thai things out of your wallet and put them somewhere. And when you come to Thailand, you take the Australian things out of your wallet and put them somewhere. And there's a possibility when you do that that you don't put them all back into your wallet. I hope that hasn't happened, but it possibly has. They're doing these roadworks in front of our little coffee shop on the right there. They were hammering away this morning and working. Now see the labourers there all working on the concrete. They're all ladies, mostly ladies. That's called equal opportunity and women's liberation over here. The women are allowed to do everything that the men do. True equal opportunity. Uh-oh, old lady, get out of my way. She's got a helmet, she's good. See, if I'd have speeded up, I would have forced him to crash into the other car. It's very flexible driving around here, I'll tell you. The main reason is just go slow and steady, no sudden movements, no sudden turning of the wheel. Become slow and predictable. And don't crash into anyone. And don't get impatient and don't get grumpy. All seems to work. Rightio, we're leaving the Central Bank area now. We're heading over to another little area called Paknam. Wat Jolo Paknam. The golden Wat. Everything is painted gold. Nice cool breeze today, it's good. Quite pleasant. I've got the air conditioner on in the car, but I don't need it on. Actually, I'll turn the fan off because I'm just not using it. What do we got there? Fresh fruit of all sorts. Oh no, mussels, seafood. Big mussels. Big green mussels. I don't think they grow in fresh water, but they're not far. They bring them up from somewhere. I do like them, they taste good. Never got crook from them or anything like that. There you go, a little bit of gentle music in the background. Whoa, look out. Oi, 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 oi. I don't know where that music's coming from. I was looking in the back mirror when I had to slow down quickly then. Rightio, this is the Wat Paknam Jolo, I believe. I'm probably not pronouncing it wrong and I probably got the words wrong, but guys in Bangkok will know the one I mean. There's a bit of sign here. Oh, the big Ganesh. I'm going on the right way. 3.5 kilometres is the sign said. 3.5 kilometres. Radio turn here at the 7-Eleven. Little lane to the right there, you can hardly see, is where my darling grew up. Where her mum has a house. The darling had some land up there and we were going to build on it. It's right beside a river and it's surrounded by jungle and stuff. It was quite nice. But it's landlocked, as they say, you know. The access track to it is owned by a relative and he was demanding a large amount of money to get access, to grant access to people, to get it put on paper, which meant that it was just easier to buy another block of land, which is what we did. As I say, grant access, not grant access, because if you could grant access you can build a house and then you could withdraw the access. You've got to get it permanently put on paper and documented and go through all the council, all the scheming, what do you say, the planning permits and things, so it's there forever that you do have access. You've got to go that way, otherwise he's obviously got, I can't say too much, but you're making problems once, he'll probably make problems again. Is that the best way to put it, without saying bad things about his character? So we don't live up there, we live somewhere else, equally as good. Yeah, sort of out in the sticks now. Funny thing about Thailand, this is the country. You never get big open spaces like Australia and I believe in America. It's one village blends into the next village, blends into the next village, unless you get up into the national parks. But just like this is the countryside. You just drive through miles and miles of small villages and farms of different type, depending on the nature of the countryside. Just driving along. Well, you got some hammocks there and sarongi things, and coconuts of course. A lot of coconuts for sale around here. There goes an old bomb. Going to the scrap metal man in Bangkok. Got a big scrap metal depot. Lots of ute loads and truckloads of scrap heading there, scrap steel. Rightio, turn left here. I got a little market on your right there, gets going sometimes, but it's not a massive one, not a big one. I'll pull over here, there's a couple of cars behind me, I'll just pull over and let them past. There they go. Dragon fruits growing on the fence. Little pumpkins there for sale. Little pumpkins are called fuck melons, I believe. Who's to argue? The factory up here on the left has got big chimneys and there's a heap of wood outside of it all the time. I don't know if it's a charcoal factory or really I've got no idea what it is, but there's a great giant store of wood outside and the huge big chimneys. I'm thinking it possibly could be a charcoal factory, but I've never seen any products leaving in trucks and utes. I could ask somebody. That's another reason I have to learn to speak Thai, so I can ask people. There's all the wood on the left. They're just filling up and getting unloaded all the time and backlogs. And they've got a couple other little depots around town where they unload those sorts of logs. They're just collecting them. They got wood collectors, and they go somewhere where there's a lot of little trees, and they cut them down and saw them up. It just seems to be a part of the culture here. But if it's a block of land that has trees on it, you've got to cut them down and clear it. I think it's something to do with taxation too. Somebody explained that if you've got trees that grow on your land, you pay a higher taxation rate because it's unimproved. So they cut the trees down, and the charcoal men come and get them. Right, I think I might have to turn. No, I don't turn left here. I'll keep going straight. There's the big. Oh no, it says 2 kilometres this way. We'll go this way. We do turn left. The big Ganesh. We're on the track. 2 kilometres. It's not so easy as following your nose around here because the countryside is crisscrossed with rivers and big canals called kongs, and you can't see something in the distance or want to travel north. You just can't head that direction. You end up having to turn around and come back because there's a river in front of you or a big canal. A lot of water for sale. Coconuts. I'll get a coconut later. It's just a nice little drive in the country. Rice harvested on that side. A little canal on that side. I think I could see the big Ganesh somewhere from here, but if I didn't have the trees on the side of the roads. You can see him from miles. He marches across the horizon. It looks like, if you didn't know what it looks like something out of a movie of the aliens have landed and there's this giant robot of some sort of alien. There he is over there. Well, stop the car and get out and film him. The big Ganesh. Can I get out here? Can I stop? Yeah, you got this giant statue marching across the horizon. The big Ganesh. 0.5 of a kilometre. We're getting close. This is what it's like. Here's a nice little tricycle thing. Tricycle bus. Working. Unfortunately, I'm on the keto diet, trying to get fit and lose a little bit of weight. And I can't eat fruit. On the keto diet. I can eat coconuts, but I can't eat fruit. I can't eat mangoes. I can't eat all that beautiful tropical Thai fruit. It's grown here and fresh as all heck, you know. Can't eat the bananas. Can't eat ice cream. But it's a good diet because you don't feel hungry. It's just some sugary things, and carbohydrates you can't eat, and sugar basically summarises it. You can eat protein all you want. And all that, a lot of other stuff, cream and fat, as much fat as you want, as much meat as you want. Certain green vegetables you can eat, like cauliflowers and cabbages, broccoli, but things like what they call pulses, beans and peas and anything, corn, you can't eat, you're not allowed to eat. Right, yeah, I think we're here, guys. The big Ganesh. The big Ganesh. I wonder if it's open, might not be open. Ganesh International Park. Oh, look at that, guys. Ganesh International Park. There we go. I'll go in. Ganesh International Park. There he is. The big Ganesh. Okay. I'm going to go out and park my car outside, and then I'm going to go for a walk inside there. I'll park my car out here and we'll go for a look at the big Ganesh. Where am I? I'm hiding in here. I'm hiding behind that thing. Can't see me. Doesn't matter. There's me, guys. I'm at the big Ganesh and I'm going in for a walk over there, over that way. Going out there, check it out. The big Ganesh.